I can see something right there. I'm taking the ditch.
My spidey senses lit up, and I felt that this call was going to be very bad.
You're going like 100, 110.
You're gonna have to take a look at the car because it looks pretty bad.
As I approach the scene, I find a female who's sprawled across the two seats.
Hey! Hey!
Any pain here?
267, you're responding Delta for a single vehicle NPC on the Broadway Bridge. A female patient in her 20s, possibly unconscious. Breathing has been confirmed.
Okay, copy. Okay, we're going to a car crash on the Broadway Bridge. It's a 25 female, not conscious, breathing, vehicle hit the guardrail.
Driving to the call, I'm thinking, what would cause a mid-20s female to crash her car by herself on the bridge?
Right up there where the cops are.
So seeing the car in the position against the concrete barrier on a bridge like that is unusual. As I approach the scene, I find a female who's sprawled across the two seats.
Hey! Hey!
Her feet are in the driver's seat, and her head is over on the passenger side.
Go on that side. Just watch the airbags.
When a car is in an accident, the airbags sometimes have a delay up to a minute.
My dear.
If the airbag shoots off, it comes out at about 60 kilometers an hour.
I want you to just hold nice and still, okay? Okay, Brett, can you reach her hips and I'll pull up on her shoulders?
With the patient's position, we have to assume that she has a spinal injury. We don't want to do anything that could make it worse.
I want you to just hold nice and still, okay? Oh, try not to move, try not to move. What happened? What happened, my dear? What happened?
Attempt.
Attempt what?
Hearing that this is a suicide attempt is very concerning. What would be so wrong with this 25-year-old's life that she would try and kill herself?
Okay, do you have any pain anywhere?
My neck and my back.
Your neck and back hurt? Okay, we're gonna get a collar for you right away.
We need to hold her neck and keep her neck in line.
Okay, hold your head still.
And in order to do that, it has to be a team effort to extricate her from the car.
Okay, we're gonna slide you out of the car, okay?
On your count button.
Okay, on three. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you got hips.
Hold still.
I got
hold
C-spine.
still.
I got C-spine. Okay. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Slide. Ooh, you. Twist rotator. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's put our legs flat.
Our first step is to get her to the hospital to make sure that she's not physically injured. Once that component's taken care of, we can get her mental health issues dealt with.
Relax, relax. Breathe slowly. Okay.
This person tonight has attempted to commit suicide
Relax.
by crashing into the guardrail and an attempt to hurt herself.
Pupils are equal. Open your, move your jaw.
So we're not only dealing with their physical well-being,
Your mouth hurt?
we're dealing with their mental well-being.
So tell me how you crashed. I did it. You did it? You drove into the cement railing?
It's really unfortunate that this had to come to this.
Lucky you didn't get really hurt.
No, that was the plan. Don't you understand that?
She's struggling with mental wellness and she's struggling with alcohol.
We're gonna take you to the hospital. Got to get you looked at on the inside, okay? Make sure nothing's broken.
She doesn't appear to have suffered a really serious physical injury, but we're going to need to deal with her mental well-being.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, slide.
She wants to share her story to raise awareness. She's doing much better now and getting help.
Responding Delta, you will do the call rollover. All 30 of 4 patients involved. Undetermined injuries at this time. It just stated that there were 3 other patients that are possibly left at scene.
People are fleeing scene. Chances are that they were drinking or something too, right?
So this call is just outside of town, still within the city limits or just on the edge?
She's dark out here.
Okay, slow down.
Right here. Look at this. There's a lot of lights. We're late to the party. We arrive on scene. I see the vehicle in the ditch on its side, lots of tire tracks all over the gravel road.
You were in which vehicle?
He was a driver.
Driver of this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we got there, there was alcohol all over the road, all over the ground.
We're kind of presuming that they were drinking.
You could kind of see the tracks where they came around the corner, punched her,
and then lost control and ended up right there.
Were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yeah.
Were airbags deployed?
No. I had 4 of my buddies,
Yeah.
and then a couple girls hopped in. I don't know who the girls are, but they ran.
My concern when I hear that some people have fled the scene of this MVA is, are they trying to hide something?
Innocent people don't run. They've done something wrong.
Okay, come with me. You're okay to take a couple steps?
There's booze everywhere.
So you weren't drinking?
No, I was sleepy tonight.
They pulled over at an approach not too long after the train tracks, shut their lights off, so the headlights, tail lights.
So what exactly happened here?
Say we got about 2 or 3 car lengths away from them. The lights come on.
We were at another party and it got shut down, so we're going to another one.
And they beeline her off the approach.
And everyone was yelling and shouting at me.
All of a sudden you see dust just flying out from the back.
I got aggravated and I kind of...
2 fish tails.
You jerked the wheel or what? Did you do that on purpose?
I was expecting to come to a fatality, to be honest.
Any questions or anything for me?
No,
Before we... No? You just feel kind of upset right now, right? Is that your car you were driving?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were driving, they upset you, you jerked the wheel.
The only person I seen that was buckled in was the driver. Everybody else was laying in the bottom of the SUV. There was feet and hands and legs just hanging out of the bottom windows. I was just like, oh God, please don't let there be somebody dead.
This kid is telling me that he had no drinks, that he was the DD, when he obviously smelt of liquor.
You do smell like you've been drinking.
Yeah,
So no lying to me anymore, okay?
To be honest with you, I had a little bit, but...
How much is a little bit?
I had maybe 3.
Okay. Well, you can go with this officer right here, and it's his turn with you, okay, bud?
With impaired drivers, the person that's been drinking and driving usually isn't the one to die. It's usually the other people that are involved in the collision or the passengers. I don't think these kids realize how lucky they are. I've seen people die from a lot less than what they've gone through.
I think this kid is lucky to be sitting in the back of a police car right now, as opposed to being transported to the hospital in the back of an ambulance.
That kid just reeks of alcohol.
I remember being in high school, being in the back of a car, very similar situation to these kids. I hope the fact that they were all able to walk away from this tonight, they learned something from it and can move forward. Anytime I do a call like this and everybody walks away, I'm pretty excited about that. I've done lots of calls where that's not the case. I think about that, and then I think about all the times in life where close calls could have turned into something quite a bit worse. You know, how many bullets have we all dodged in our lives?
Base to 1967, you're responding Delta to the racetrack on Highway 2. 25-year-old male. He has hit the barrier wall and is in and out of consciousness.
Okay, no more updates. That's all there is so far.
I wonder how fast he was going.
They're going pretty fast. Usually if they hit the wall, it's on a corner.
We arrive at the track. The parking lot's a maze, and we're trying to figure out the best way to get to the patient. Out of my way.
Head along the gate here. We've got the gate open. You're going to go around the pond as far as you can go and then into the pit.
It is difficult to get to our patient. It's a huge facility. There's lots of cars.
20-year-old male who was driving, crashed into the wall about 115 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Was knocked out for about 2 to 3 minutes. Gained consciousness, is still pretty confused. Keeps asking the same questions over and over again.
Where are we going?
We're going to the University Hospital.
Kenny lost control on corner number 2. I was just coming to corner 3, trying to correct, and he got tapped, and he completely spun around and hit the wall.
So we were told our patient was driving 100 miles an hour. He was knocked out for about 2 to 3 minutes, regained consciousness, but still very confused.
Is it okay? Can we just take this racing suit right off? Might as well keep it if it's expensive.
We don't want anybody cutting it. So.
Yeah.
And I want to check the back before. At first, Kenny doesn't really seem bothered by any injuries.
All right, Kenny.
Yeah, I felt that already, yes.
And then just lay straight back, okay?
Make sure you load up that car.
They'll take care of your car, Kenny. You okay there, Kenny?
Kenny appears outwardly okay. You're gonna feel the bed go up, okay? But because he hit the wall at such a great speed, we have a high suspicion that there could be internal injuries.
Where are we going?
We're going to the university hospital.
We're gonna have to watch them, those washboards.
Are there airbags in these cars?
There could be a lot of potential injuries. He could have bleeding in his brain. He could have a bruised heart or lungs. He could have bleeding in his spleen or his liver.
What's the last thing you remember?
Come on. That's sad. Honestly, I don't know.
You remember starting the race?
Oh yeah, I remember starting the race. I remember racing hard.
36.9. Okay. And then do you remember crashing?
Did I crash?
Okay, so that you don't remember, hey?
All right, ready to roll?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
We're going to the university hospital. The patient keeps repeating his questions over and over. Where are we going? What happened?
Do you remember why we're going to the hospital?
I don't know, unless it's pretty bad.
You hit the wall, okay?
Did I?
Yeah, you were out for a little bit. That's okay. That's okay.
It's pretty obvious that he has a concussion at this point.
You're gonna be okay, Kenny, okay? We have a collar around your neck for precaution, okay?
A big accident like this can cause an adrenaline rush and an outpour of emotion.
Try not to move your head, okay? I know.
We're taking Kenny to the hospital. They're gonna give him a CAT scan, X-ray, ultrasound, and we hope that he's okay.
Oh, we got a problem in the back straightaway. This time it's Kenny Hines.
Regarding the call at the beginning of the night at the raceway,
Make sure you load up that car.
our patient was in hospital, unconscious for 24 hours. He had a significant concussion, fractured clavicle, and bruising on the left side. He was held in observation for a few days. Kenny hopes to be back on the raceway this spring.
Base to 23, you're responding for an MVC involving 4 patients. Reports of someone laying on the road.
Age unknown, gender unknown, consciousness unknown, breathing status unknown. Multiple patients involved for
23, we've just got an update. 3 confirmed patients, 1 that is pinned.
One that is pinned? 10-4. When I hear somebody is pinned, I'm thinking, are they pinned up against a tree, in between another car, in their own vehicle?
Let's go check out this guy.
It makes the entire situation a lot more complicated.
I'm just gonna take a look first at him.
We roll up on scene to see this tiny car crumpled up next to this massive piece of road construction equipment. It had to be at least 10 tons.
Driver's pinned.
Okay.
Pelvis is hurting.
Okay.
Joanna here, everything hurts.
Okay.
The legs hurt.
Okay.
I don't think she's wearing her seatbelt. I think she's on the front seat.
Okay.
And then we got a guy laying down on the side here too.
I walk around the car to find our male patient laying on the ground, and I'm worried about how he got there.
How did you get out of the car?
Just pushed the door open, got out.
Okay, is anything hurting right now?
My stomach.
Can I sneak in here? Yeah. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? Jamie. How fast were you going when you hit this? 50 or 40?
I'm assessing the driver, and her seat has been pushed so far forward that she's actually lying over top of the steering wheel.
You weren't going that fast. Okay.
Okay, you got some abrasions on your hip bones here.
He's complaining of abdominal pain.
Does your hips hurt?
I can't see what's going on internally, but he could very well be bleeding from a vital organ.
I'm just gonna feel up your neck, okay? Any pain here? No. Any pain down here? Yeah, it's getting over my toes. It's really bad. Let's see if we can get you out of here and over to the ambulance.
When a vehicle is traveling at 60 or 70 kilometers an hour, everything in the vehicle is traveling at 60 or 70 kilometers an hour.
We need to get this jacket off you.
Everything comes to a full and complete stop, including stuff that's in your body.
Okay, we're good. Under your call.
So when your skull comes to a stop, your brain actually hits off the front of your skull and then back off the back of your skull. We call that a coup contra coup. It can be very dangerous.
So she was the driver. They were going about 50 kilometers an hour.
I'm just glad that the people were wearing their seatbelts and didn't get thrown from the vehicle.
Okay.
If you're not wearing your seatbelt, you turn into a flying object inside that car.
We're going to St. Paul's.
And you can hurt other passengers as well as yourself.
On the motor vehicle collision, our male patient ended up acquiring a tear to his mesenteric artery, which caused blood loss to his small intestine, and he required emergency surgery. After his surgery, he made a full recovery.
Any pain down here?
The driver ended up having a broken pelvis, and it required surgery.
She spent over 3 weeks in the hospital, and months later is still recovering.
Base to 28. Start responding off of Highway 41. We'll get back to you with details.
Some sort of MBA.
22-year-old male, conscious breathing, MBC. Patient is running around in the ditch. We get some further updates and everything is kind of unclear at this point.
So is the likelihood of being nothing or bad?
Base to 28. You're now responding Delta for a 22-year-old male. He was initially involved in a rollover. While out of the vehicle, he was then struck by another vehicle on the highway.
Oh, he struck him.
Yeah, this is bad.
It's not completely uncommon for details to evolve as we are driving to the call, but my spidey senses lit up and I felt that this call was going to be very bad.
I'm assuming it's right here.
Oh, there's lights in the ditch there. Yeah, this looks like it.
Let's turn the scene light on and we'll pull up right beside. Or what are we looking for? There's a vehicle that's rolled over on the side of the ditch.
That semi-truck, he was running across the highway and the guy got hit. So
where is he?
He's in the ditch somewhere, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
There aren't words to describe how you feel in that moment.
Tell Tom right now.
But every second feels like an hour until you find that person.
Apparently he got hit highway speed by a semi. He's in the ditch over here. We need spotlight.
We wanted to get every single person searching for this patient.
Stop! We need you guys looking for the patient with your spotlights in the ditch because he was hit highway speeds by a semi on foot. Oh, I can see something right there. I'm taking the ditch.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, go straight, go straight. We got a pulse. Yeah. Get on the stretcher.
Get on the radio, tell him we're C-Task 1. He's agonal rest. We need to get him on the stretcher now. He's gonna code.
We're trauma alert to you, C-Task 1.
He's barely breathing, so move fast.
We gotta go now. This patient needs to be in a trauma center in order for him to survive.
If both of his legs are broken, we need to extremity lift him, life before limb. We gotta move.
He's gonna die a lot faster from his heart stopping than his bones being broken, so my primary focus is his heart.
Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Just stay with us, buddy, okay? Keep breathing, you're doing good. I don't know if he was thrown, I don't know anything about him. That's the one that hit him as far as I know. And then as soon as we get in here, just go. And I need a firefighter.
2 firefighters.
When a person gets hit by such a big vehicle, you're gonna sustain multiple fractures, your internal organs are gonna be damaged. His fate's almost sealed when the accident happened. There's not a good prognosis.
If you need me to take over, you want to switch, just let me know, okay?
No matter who our patient is and what trauma they have suffered, our goal is to keep them alive and get them to the hospital.
Let's get a collar on him.
And we will never stop trying.
Base to 36.
Pedestrian running Delta for multi-vehicle MVC. Multiple patients on scene. 1 vehicle rolled.
10-4.
We have multiple people. Probably be like the second or third car in. We should have triage complete by the time we get there.
We arrive on scene and see 3 significantly damaged vehicles. That tells me there's a high force of impact.
Right here. Can't miss this. We're the second ambulance on scene. Our job is to communicate with that first ambulance, find out who is most sick, and transport that patient first.
We're gonna dump beds and you're gonna take my tickets, okay?
Okay. Is he on your bed already?
Yeah, we're just packaging him right now. If he was the driver, we had 5 people in this car. Yeah, they're doing the front, 3 in the back. Drivers are worse. They're doing in excess of 100 when they hit the
100?
Yeah, you're gonna have to take a look at the car because it looks pretty bad.
The dangers of this are astronomical. 5 people in this car, traveling in excess of double the speed limit.
This is the driver. Very, very large damage to the driver's side.
12 to 18 inches intrusion on his A-post.
You're going like 100, 110 ETOH, we don't know?
Admitted ETOH.
ETOH is simply the medical term for intoxication.
It's hard to imagine that this young, inexperienced driver is traveling over 100 kilometers an hour down a residential street.
This was a parked vehicle.
Yeah. He's probably going over 100. He lost control and then started to fishtail, and then I just saw the one side come up, and then he made contact with the two vehicles that were there.
Do you remember the whole accident?
I do.
There's no periods where you're kind of foggy?
All I remember is hitting it and flying around the car.
Did he climb out of here?
Yeah. He was sitting here, leaning against the car.
Other patients are being assessed, and there are some very young teenagers involved.
So the girl in the blanket didn't want...
No, Dad's gonna take her.
Yeah.
We're home from work, driving this way, and this car went zooming by us.
Turns out this witness got a bit of a surprise.
But your daughter was...
In the car.
It's not a good night.
No, it's not the night I was planning on having.
No.
Every paramedic who's shown up to a call that has much less extensive damage, but much greater injuries. So the fact that these patients walked away is almost a miracle.
In excess of 100 hit this parked car.
100? Regarding the intoxicated male at the start of the night who crashed into the parked cars. You're going like 100, 110? He was...
This to 1936. You're responding Bravo. Truck versus tree. City police are en route. All other information unknown.
So just one patient in there?
Just says truck versus tree, single vehicle.
The report is that nobody's exited the vehicle, so good chance that somebody's unconscious inside the truck.
Jesus, we're gonna hit a tree. At this point, we're unsure of why this gentleman crashed into the tree. He could have underlying medical conditions such as diabetes, or he could just be intoxicated.
Right here. He definitely hit a tree.
You're like fighting with him.
Yeah. When we approach the vehicle, we see two police officers in the cab of the truck with a semi-conscious male. What do you guys have here? Has he been talking to you?
No, we have.
No.
So Callie, there's no real impact here. It looks like he just kind of rolled up on it against the tree.
Can you talk to the paramedics? Tell me your name. Can you?
Hey.
Just relax, just... All of a sudden, the patient wakes up agitated. They almost kicked me. Of course, I don't like it when patients kick me, but a lot of times, they don't really know what they're doing. 4.8 is his blood sugar.
So probably normal, eh?
So that's pretty normal. He smells of alcohol.
Drinking tonight?
He just kind of drifted into that tree.
Slowly drifting here, really
Police are having to hold him down inside the car. It doesn't seem like he's really cooperating or coherent enough, but can't get anywhere close to him because he keeps threatening violence.
Well, so we're thinking he's just intoxicated.
We're pretty sure this patient doesn't have any injuries.
Yeah, have a seat.
But we're still gonna take him to the back of the ambulance and do a head-to-toe. Can you tell me what happened tonight?
There you go, just like that. Hands in. Keep him close. Yeah, he was slouched over. Like I was banging on the window and he was kind of in and out.
Slouched over to the passenger side?
Yeah.
You don't feel any sign of trauma on him?
No, there's not a scratch.
There's no alcohol evidence in the truck, but you can kind of smell it just from him being in there.
I think this guy's very lucky. I think the community's very lucky. He's pretty intoxicated. So the fact that nobody got hurt, nobody's injured, and there's no real damage to any, properties, houses, other vehicles.
Hang on that yellow bar.
Is pretty miraculous in itself. So kind of a rough call with a happy ending.
Base to 67, respond Bravo to the intersection of 20th Street and 1st Avenue. You're responding Bravo for a two-vehicle MVC called into us by fire.
We're going to a car crash.
Go to the right. 1967's on 2.
Reading all the information off of the computer system as it's coming in.
Okay.
We know there's a car accident. We know there's at least 2 vehicles. We don't know the number of patients that we're going to.
3 cars here.
3 cars?
I can see them right here.
Fire's on scene already. Police are on scene already.
Two vehicles, that's it? Okay.
the driver. Sorry.
Which car were you in?
Nurse, so I'm just here checking out.
The silver car?
You're this here?
Yeah.
This is your blue car?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
I think I just got scraped. I'm just in shock right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just
Like my knees and my arm just got scraped.
So what happened?
I'm going this way.
Okay.
And they came across and
when I touch your neck, does that hurt anywhere in there? Look to your left now.
You can have injuries that you don't know about until the adrenaline rush leaves and you have time to process the whole event.
How are you doing?
a little pain over here.
A little bit of pain over there?
Does that hurt anywhere in there?
No.
Take a deep breath.
Did you want us to check you out a little more? You're good? Okay. Take care.
So what happened?
I looked down when I was trying to find directions to something, and I was looking at the map, and I wasn't paying attention, and I think it was red, I think, and I'm pretty sure I just hit them.
By the time we got here, both were out walking around outside the vehicle, and just gonna check them out in the back, check their vitals, and most likely they'll be on their way.
This accident could have been a lot worse. All people involved were very lucky. All the cars did exactly what they're supposed to do. Crumple zones all worked, airbags went off where they were supposed to. So yeah, no one was hurt.
Look at the airbags that went off.
This car accident shows the importance of paying attention while you're driving.
Stinky airbags.
Eyes up, looking at the road.
Smell that? Oh, stinky.
Don't look at your phone. Make sure that you are aware of what you are doing and what everyone is doing around you.
Hey, there's another call. Let's go.
This seems bizarre, eh?
20th and P?
That's right up here.
Because this is such a high foot traffic area, I'm concerned that a pedestrian may have been hit.
So the first thing I noticed when we're pulling up to this scene is that there's multiple vehicles involved, lots of damage to the vehicles, high traffic area, so our scene safety is very important on this call.
This is the driver.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm the driver.
Are you hurt at all?
The leg hurt?
Do you want to be checked out by EMS?
No, I'm fine.
It's obvious to me that he has been drinking this evening. He's slurring his speech, he's not standing straight, he's not walking straight, and he smells of alcohol.
You told me you had one.
Two. I'm telling you I had one. I told you I had two.
What happened, do you know?
He was from there when he hit my car.
Did you?
I don't know why he hit my car because we are on the stoplight, so I don't know what's happened.
Okay, your neck doesn't hurt or anything?
No.
This patient is very lucky that he didn't hurt himself or kill himself or somebody else.
Yeah, it's gone.
Often in a call where a drunk driver hits a vehicle, it's the person that they hit that ends up getting injured or killed. And unfortunately, that person that was drunk and made that horrible decision gets to live with that for the rest of their life.
Base to 28. The responding Bravo for a 20-year-old male. He has a dog bite. They'll be looking for city police. They're on scene near Circle and Faithful.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. It's the police, There's the police up there.
What happened?
He went right over the guardrail and ran into that pole right there. And then I'm assuming that he fled.
When I hear a canine dog bite come in over the radio, I always assume the worst. A lot of times it will depend on how compliant the suspect is. If they kept running and resisted the dog, sometimes the injuries can be very serious.
Okay, just right here on the elbow. That's what we're dealing with. Oh, not a full puncture or anything like that, partial on here, but...
It looks very superficial, but you have to really examine it to see if it goes into the muscle at all, because an average police dog could easily rip the muscles from your bones.
Is it pretty tender to touch, like, the whole arm? Yeah? Right. Yeah, it's a pretty small puncture.
It's probably more just painful as heck, but maybe don't crash a stolen car into a light post and the dogs won't chase you. Did you get knocked out when this happened? No?
We aren't biased when we're treating patients. We are removed from the legalities of the situations our patients are involved in.
Are you hurt anywhere else other than in your arm? to get your legs or anything like that?
So I'm treating this person the same as I would my brother or sister.
You might even just need a steri strip.
Perpetrator was involved in some rather serious crimes. The fact that he is walking away relatively unscathed speaks volumes of the police for their use of professionalism and restraint when it comes to taking down a perpetrator.
Did you see that crash though? It's pretty juicy. If I could stop yawning for 5 seconds. Went right over the guardrail and ran into that pole right there.
We have a really good relationship with police, and a lot of times they like us to treat their suspects medically before they go to jail.
Pretty tender to touch, like the whole arm.
Guilty, innocent, we treat everybody with the best care possible.
He was transported to hospital, treated for minor injuries, and later released into police custody.
So the girl in the blanket didn't want...
No, Dad's gonna take her.
The 4 remaining passengers in the car were also transported, treated for minor injuries, and later released.
On that call, our patient succumbed to his injuries before we could even get him to the hospital.
Okay. If you need me to
We tried numerous and various attempts to resuscitate him, but his injuries were irreparable.
This was a tough call. I don't think there was much we could have done for this patient, but you always want to do more.
It's a real tragedy. We learned that he was just visiting the province, barely over 20 years old, so he's barely an adult, and now his family has to go their whole lives knowing what it's like to live without him.